25, your turn, 25, get in there, Jim, 25, and now 30, now 5, 35. I've been doing this 27 years, and I still get an excitement. The blood pressure rises up a little bit. You can feel it, the excitement, particularly when you got a big crowd, and particularly when you got items that are in demand and people are, you can feel it, electricity in the air, if you will. I got 15, 17, 20, now 5, now 30, now 5, 35, now 40. I need 40, now 45, now 50, now 50. I think I would. 50, now 5, 55, now 60, 65, 70, 75, now 80. That type of thing.
15 bid by 20. I got 15 bid by 20, and I got 20 bid by 5, bid by 5. $5, $7, $7, $7, $5, $7, $7, $5, $7, half. 7, now 10, now 10, now 12, now 12 and a half.
3, now 4, I'm going to 4, 4, I'm going to 4, 4, I'm going to 4. I got 3, need 4, I'm going to 4, that'll bid on the 4, 4, anyone for 4, anybody else for 4?
All right, 15, now what are you, 60?
Auctioneering's got a long history in the agricultural area, the rural area. If you had a farm and you listed it for sale in a traditional fashion, people would wonder why. Why aren't you auctioning it off? Where in the city, it's more the other way. People, you sell something at auction and they wonder why you're selling it at auction. But out on the farm, it's a way of life. Well, auctioneering, when I was a kid, was a regular occurrence. Grew up on a farm. Parents went to auctions, family went to auctions. It was more of a social affair than actually a business transaction, but it combined both for us. You got to talk to people. The food was pretty good. Coney dogs, chips, sloppy joes. It was noisy. There was excitement. And so as a youngster, I got used to it. And in fact, it's a way of life. In rural Ohio, auctions are the norm. Everyone knows what they are, what goes on. So I was part of that and decided, hey, I want to do that someday. I want to be on the other side of that microphone.
I need $300 to get out of 3. I need 3 to get 282.
If you want to be an auctioneer in the state of Ohio, you have to have more than verbal velocity. You must attend the 2-week course at the Ohio Auction School.
The school's a minimum of 80 hours of classroom time. Has to cover certain topics. The state mandates 55 of the 80 be of certain topics, certain categories, and then the auction school can fill the balance with whatever they want to fill in with. Then, after they graduate from school, after they get through that, and we kind of lay the foundation, then they have to find a sponsor. They have to find a licensed auctioneer that's been in business for at least 2 years, hook up with them, and that sponsor has to agree, I'm going to help this apprentice learn the business, and it's called an apprentice, and the apprentice concedes that I'm going to work for this licensed auctioneer for a minimum of 1 year.
Students come from all over Ohio for the 2-week program. Some come to get their license, advance their careers, and some are there to start a new one altogether.
27.50.
No matter what area of auctioning they're going into, everyone must learn how to bid call.
Have 40, need 45, 45, 45.
And for some, this proves to be a difficult and intimidating task.
Okay, here we'll start with black beggar arm now. $100 out here, $100. 50, 25, start with somewhere, $2.
The first day, the first time they get up and sell, it's cumbersome, they're nervous, they don't want to get up there. I'll give you an example. We had a class here a few terms ago, and I think we had about 15 in the room, and the first day we just opened it up. We said, who would like to be first to come up? Nobody. Nobody. All sat there, hoping. No one even looked us in the eye, because no one wants to be first.
$30. Back to you, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35.
By the last day or by the next to last day, we can't pry that microphone out of their hands. They are so anxious to sell. They go from awfully apprehensive about being in front of a group, standing up front, doing that kind of thing, to almost overly comfortable. I mean, they want to do it. They wake up in the morning and say, I can't wait to get to school.
Got 7, need 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, need 8, need 8, need 8, sold $7, number 13.
Well, you know, at first there's a lot of filling out of each other when you first come into a class. You know, within just a few days, we also be very, extroverted people, so we've, got to learn and joke with each other, and we'll joke while the other ones are bid calling.
Well, the old saying in auctioneering is that we all have butterflies. After you do it a while, you just get them to fly in formation.
Well, when your hand shakes like that, you're nervous. You get a lot of butterflies. It's like getting on the back of a bull. I mean, you have butterflies until that gate opens up and they're gone.
100, Oh my gosh, the emotion was extreme nervousness. I mean, I was like, I had no idea what to do, what to say, nothing at all. So it's like, do I really have to go up there and do that? And then, oh yeah, you got to go up there and do that. So I may as well go ahead, just put it out there and do it. So wasn't very good, but I did it.
$3, that's $3.04.
Well, everybody's on their own pace when they come to auction school. We train in not only bid calling and technique and give them I think the secret formula here is we give them the steps. We tell them what's going on in the background, give them a framework.
So what is going on in the background? What are these people saying?
Well, the secret stuff, if you will, that an auctioneer says, there's two numbers. There's always two numbers, the have and the want. And the want is what the auctioneer in the United States keeps repeating, well, about 70%, 80% of the time. I have 25, I want 30. I have 25, I want 30, I want 30, I want 30, I want 30.
I get 25, 30, 30, 30, 25, 30, 25, 31, and 30, 31 time, I'll leave it alone. 25, 30.
As soon as that bid comes in for 30, as we say in school, the want becomes the have, because now you have 30, and you have a new want, 35. Now we're referencing 30 as, well, I've got 30, incidentally, but I would like 35, 35, 35. That's what someone in the United States would be used to.
Bid him 10, 10, bid him 12 and a half, 12 and a half, bid him 15.
During classes, students use props to practice bid calling. But for one of their last classes, they get some real practice in front of friends and family during a charity auction at the school.
Tonight's dinner is exciting, very exciting. They've been in class now 9 days, and to see them go from, in some cases, people that have never even been to an auction, never even attended an auction, never heard an auctioneer, to now they're standing up in front. It makes us immensely proud.
The Ohio Auctioneering School is just one stop on the road to becoming a licensed auctioneer, but it might be the most important. Mike Brandley works hard to ensure that the students really understand what he's saying.
Mike's teaching style is very nice. He's very laid back. He's very patient while still critiquing you on what it is you need to work on, but still giving you all the information that you possibly need. He definitely keeps your attention, that's for sure.
I think he's very thorough. He knows exactly what he's talking about, and he does give a lot of examples, and he helps anybody that needs help. He's just a good instructor.
It's their hard work. Quite frankly, it isn't what we've done. We've laid out the rules. We've been pretty strict about it. We've been telling them what to do. But they're the ones that every night go home and practice. They're practicing, as I mentioned, in the car, in the shower, keeping their spouse awake all night probably. We're thrilled that they've made so much progress.